Welcome to my kitchen. We just got back from the market, and what I've decided to make for Luann is a black mission fig and watermelon salad with burrata mozzarella cheese and prosciutto di Parma. Let's get started. So first of all, we have our burrata mozzarella cheese, which is a cream-filled cheese. Soft, fragrant, very fresh, full of flavor. We're gonna use this cheese as the base for our salad. Look at this, it's so beautiful, so fragrant. I mean, you can smell it. I want you to smell this cheese. Oh, so wonderful. So we're gonna use this first as our base, and we're gonna go ahead and put that on the plate, just like that. Look how beautiful that cheese is. If you guys could only smell how wonderful this cheese smells. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is after we have our burrata on the plate, is we're gonna take our fresh black mission figs, and as we saw at the market, they're very tender, very ripe. We're gonna go ahead and cut the ends off. Look at that, so easy, so simple. Ends off. We're gonna cut them in quarters. And look at how beautiful. Look at the color. Look at the color. It smells so sweet. You can almost smell the sweetness in these figs. And I like to cut them in quarters. In this salad, we're gonna use 2 mission figs. And you can use as many as you like, depending on how many people you're gonna be serving. But I think 2 mission figs is more than enough. It's gonna be served for either an appetizer or for a party or for an individual portion. If you use an individual portion, lessen the amount. A little bit more for more people. Makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put those on the plate. And as I'm a chef, so I want to be very artistic. So I can add elevation, I can not elevation, so I want to add some elevation to it. And so we have our figs. So easy, these figs are so beautiful. Okay, so the next component of our salad is going to be our watermelon. So right now we have our base with our creamy burrata, the texture. We got the sweetness from the figs. Now we're going to add a little bit of watermelon and some crunch. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut this watermelon pretty. What I like to do is, you can cut the rind off first if you'd like, but I like to just cut it like this first. Cut the rinds off. Now you can use this rind. Pickled watermelon rind is absolutely phenomenal. It's really, really good with, say, shellfish like an oyster or for some kind of a shrimp cocktail, but as long as it's pickled, but it is a really, really good accoutrement to a lot of different things. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we have our watermelon, and I like to make dices for the watermelon, all right? And then we're gonna go ahead and add the watermelon to this plate. The next element of our dish is prosciutto di Parma, okay? You can pick up prosciutto di Parma at your local butcher, have them slice it nice and thin. It's the saltiness of our dish. It's a cured ham. Some of them come from Spain, some of them come from Italy. They come from all over the world. It's gonna add a lot of flavor and a lot of depth to our dish. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and fan these over top. We don't wanna hide everything that we have on our plate. So when we arrange this prosciutto di Parma, we wanna add it, but we don't wanna add too much because it could be a little bit powerful. We wanna make sure that we're not hiding the flavors of all the other ingredients that we have on our plate. So just like that. That is so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. So far, if you can't do this, oh my God, you have problems. So easy, so simple. The next step in this dish is we're gonna add and make a light vinaigrette. And when I say vinaigrette, a lot of times people get very, very intimidated and they say, oh, well, chef, I don't really know how to do vinaigrette. We're gonna make a broken vinaigrette, which is so, so simple. We're gonna start with a little bit of red wine vinegar, and we're gonna go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of that red wine vinegar over top. Very easy, and it's a broken vinaigrette, so we don't have to worry about it being emulsified and all creamy. Then we're gonna add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, just like that. Look at how these flavors, everything on this plate so far is easy, simple, and delicious. Then we're gonna add a little bit of our salt. This is a kosher sea salt, and what we're doing with the simplicity of this dish is the salt is an enhancer. It's gonna bring out that natural flavor in the watermelon, in the burrata cheese, in the figs. It's gonna kind of bring it all out. So it's drawing out the moisture in the natural ingredient. Then we're gonna add some fresh chopped chives. Really simple for this dish. We're gonna add a little bit of chive-infused oil because I think it's just another layer, another component that's gonna add a little freshness to this salad. If you don't have chive oil, you can pick it up, or if you don't know how to make it, it's really simple. Chive, blender, extra virgin olive oil, puree it, and then strain it. If you don't have it or don't want to do it, you can pick it up at your local gourmet food mart. They have herb-infused oils, easy. Next step, after we've hit it with that chive oil, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. I like...
Chef, your guest is here.
Oh, great. Please seat her at table 12, bring her a nice glass of Sancerre, and tell her to get her taste buds ready.
Will do, Chef.
I like black pepper, so I use probably a little bit more than most, but that's completely up to your preference. And we're gonna finish this dish. And yes, I said finish the dish. That's it. It's pretty much done. It's easy. It's so simple with a little bit of fresh microgreens. And that's it. Summertime on a plate. Mission fig and watermelon salad with burrata mozzarella cheese and prosciutto di Parma. Luann is gonna love it. Let's go knock her socks off.